Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So today I'm doing a video for Amanda and Jane and I think Trudy was the other one. A bunch of you have been asking me to do the crackle with white school glue, so that's what I'm doing. So all you're gonna need is this is just a piece of cardstock, and I painted it with metallic copper. Now you can see how look at that. Now you don't have to use metallic. You can use any color that you have. Just know that that's what's going to come through the bottom. Then what I did was I took white school glue, my favorite, now, of course, you can try this with Mod Podge or what have you, but you guys were requesting with the white school glue. That's why I'm doing it. And this is just white school glue your kids use. You can get it at the dollar store. I've never used the ones from the dollar store. Some people love them. Some people don't like it. So that's, kind of, I guess, up to you and how it works for you. And then all we do is take a big brush and we have this and we put a line of school glue right there, thick. You want it, that's why I had the lid off. I poured it from the lid and I just take my brush and pull it down. And then you get this. So once I have this, I leave it sit for a few minutes just to set up a little bit. It's not, you don't want it dry, but I just want the glue to just kind of sit. And you can see when you do the glue, I'll put in a little insert in here showing you how to just do the glue. You want to take the biggest brush you have. If you don't have a big brush, don't worry about it. But the bigger the brush, the better. You can get those at the dollar store as well. They're just little chip brushes. You can use whatever you use to paint the walls. It doesn't matter. And you have your glue up there, and then you take your brush and you just pull it down once. You don't go over it. You don't paint it. You pull it down. Like I said, I'll put a little snippet in here somewhere. Okay, so once that's done, pick the color you want to put on top. So I'm just going to use Dutch Aqua, and I'm going to give it a shake. And I'm just going to do the same thing. This is the same thing you'll do with the glue. And I'm just going to squirt it across. Then I'm going to take another pretty big brush. And you want it to be as dry as you can get it. You don't want your brush to be wet. I was just using this, so I'm just kind of wiping it on a paper towel. And then I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to pull it down. This is exactly how you'll put the glue on, okay? And you're just going to drag it down very light. You don't want to push hard. Okay? And then you'll do that. And if you have extra, wipe it on something that you might be doing a thing on. You know what I mean? Like a background or your art journal. Because it isn't going to hurt nothing. This is just going to be a background page. So you can see I just wipe it on there. And you don't waste. I've been trying to be more conscious and leaving my tablet open there so I can continue to, put my extra paint. Okay, so you can see this is what we have so far. And I'm going to use my heat gun a little bit, but I totally advise to not use your heat gun. I'm going to do it just to speed it up so you can see it a little bit. But if you don't use your heat gun, it dries a heck of a lot crackier and better, in my opinion. Now, people might have other opinions. People might not want to, wait. That's fine. Do what you want to do. It's all you, boo. All you. So, and plus experimenting is what the fun part is. I'm not going to put my heat gun close to it because I don't want it to burn it. But I just want to dry that glue and that paint. With anything, the more you manipulate something, it's not going to come out like you want it. You know what I mean? It's going to not do its natural thing. So I'm going to let the rest of that dry, and then I'll be back to show you and talk about right here, because you see I put thicker there and it didn't work, and that was on purpose. We're going to see what it does, and I shall return. Okay. So here we are. Okay. So look how good this came out. Look at that. I just almost hurt my dog real bad. I didn't know he was laying underneath my chair and I rolled. Ugh. But look, so you can get like the thinner. Look at that on the bottom. And then the thicker on the top. I love the way this looks. And all it is white school glue, like you saw. Now, if you look, this is where it was very thick over here. And that's the difference. You know, this is all thinner over here. This is really thin down here. It all looks fantastic. But because this was so thick, it didn't, you know, it didn't crackle. So what I did was I just took, and I want to show you the difference. I just took a small, it could be a pencil, a pen, small paintbrush, or whatever. And when it was wet, I just took it and kind of made, now this part's still wet here a little bit because it's so thick, but I just pulled it through and let it dry. Do you know what I mean? So that's what this part is over here. So if you do it real thick, that's what's going to happen. It's not going to crackle real good. You'll still get like some decent looking, you know, crackle, but not, look at this, how good. And this is so cheap and easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you guys do this, tag me. Let me see your delicious piece. I know that I've done this a few times, but a lot of you have been requesting it, so I did it again. So now this is a different piece of paper where I painted on some Crackle medium from Folk Art, so you can see the real deal. And I'm gonna use let's do pink, I guess. And I'm just gonna squirt some of this on here. Take a paintbrush. And paint it on. And let's see what happens. Okay. Now I can dry this with my heat gun. Oh, I can see it already. Oh yeah. And like I said, this is the Folk Art Crackle medium. You use it. Look at that. This is delicious. It's magical. Absolutely magical. And you see how fast that one came up. So all we did with that was we painted the copper at the bottom. We took some of this delicious Folk Art Crackle medium, which is my new obsession lately. However, again, you can use it with white school glue. No big deal. And you get these two different looks. So you put the base color down, whatever you want your base to be. You then take your Folk Art Crackle medium and you paint it all over it. You leave it fully dry. When it's fully, completely dry, then you put on your top coat like I just did. And look at that. Look at that. Crackle, lackle. And again, here we are with the white school glue. And you get delicious crackle as well. So imagine doing this on an ATC card or your art journal page or something to that effect. What a great, you know, way you can do it. If you have a couple extra bucks, use your coupon at the grocery store. Use your coupon at the art store, AC Moore, Michael's, Joann's, whatever. Buy the Folk Art Crackle medium. It is delicious. And if you don't, get yourself some white school glue and use it, and you still get deliciousness. So this is so much fun for those of you just starting out who don't have a lot of money nor supplies to be able to do it. And if you have a couple extra bucks and you want to spend them, go this way. So leave me a thumbs up if you like these at-home craft techniques using, you know, stuff around the house and doing this, because I love doing these. I love sitting and playing and figuring things out. And this is one of my favorite things from when, I mean, I've done quite a few of these, but it's one of my favorites because, you know, white school glue is inexpensive, and I mean, you get a great look when you're done. So That's it. I hope you all have a fantastic day. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys so very much. Please share me around. I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.